A very good afternoon and welcome to this edition of Lunchtime News. I'm Katharina Chang and you're joining me live from our Newsfirst studios here in Colombo. Let's take a look at what's making headlines this afternoon. Minister S.V. Dissanayake reveals of a labour scarcity in Sri Lanka.
ලංකාවට ලක්ෂ 7ක කම්කරුවන්ගේ හිඟයක් තියෙනවා.
Ministry of Health says that around 2,000 leprosy patients are reported annually. Paddy Marketing Board says that it has purchased 500 metric tons of paddy during the season. Russian president orders troops that took part in military exercises to return to their bases. President Mahinda Rajapaksa is scheduled to meet with Indian Prime Minister Manmohan Singh on the sidelines of the BIMS Tech Summit in Myanmar. The Bay of Bengal Initiative for Multi-Sectoral Technical and Economic Cooperation, also known as BIMS Tech, aiming to improve trade, transit and economic development among its members, convened its third summit on South and Southeast Asian development in Naypyidaw, Myanmar. Bangladesh, Bhutan, India, Myanmar, Nepal, Sri Lanka and Thailand are members of the Bay of Bengal Initiative for Multi-Sectoral Technical Economic Cooperation. And on other local news, government radiologists serving in hospitals across the island have commenced a Work to Rule campaign today. The General Secretary of the Government Radiologists Association, Dharmakirti Appa, speaking to Newsfirst, said that they resorted to these measures citing 7 demands, which includes the increase of overtime allowances.
Director of the Colombo National Hospital, Anil Jasinghe, stated that the hospital authorities were not notified in writing about the trade union action. He added that steps have been taken to successfully face such a strike action if such an event does take place. Meanwhile, according to the Deputy Director of the Karapiti Teaching Hospital, Dr. Jaya Sampati, the radiology unit at the hospital has experienced a delay in services due to this Work to Rule campaign.
Meanwhile, the Paddy Marketing Board says that it has purchased 500 metric tons of paddy during this season. The chairman of the board, K.B. Jasinghe, has stated that majority of the paddy was purchased from the Ampara district. He added that a kilogram of Nadu rice was purchased at a cost of 32 rupees, while a kilogram of Samba rice was purchased at rupees 35. He further said that the Paddy Marketing Board has sufficient amounts of funds to purchase the paddy. A website under the theme English as a Lifestyle, which serves a platform to facilitate training in spoken English, was launched at BMICH yesterday. A gathering including Minister of Education Bandla Gunawardena was present at the occasion.
The program is spearheaded by the President's Office and the Ministry of Education. 14 government and private institutions have also partnered with this initiative. The official website of the project was launched by Minister of Education Bandla Gunawardena. The pilot project of this initiative is being carried out at 3 schools, and this initiative will be implemented in schools that comprise the Mahindodaya Computer Laboratory as well.
We are paving the way for children to undertake a practical experience in listening and speaking English using information technology as a tool based on the Mahindodaya language laboratories. Recently, the Cabinet approved the policy decision on this matter. The Cabinet has approved to grant 20 points for listening and speaking in English to students facing the ordinary level examination in 2018. ලකුණු 20ක් ලබා දීම ප්‍රතිපත්තියක් වශයෙන් කැබිනට් මණ්ඩලය අනුමත කරලා තියෙනවායි කියන ටික මම මේ අවස්ථාවේදී මතක් කරන්න කැමති වෙනවා.
And on headline making news, Minister S.V. Dissanayake says that there is a need of 700,000 persons for the labour force in Sri Lanka. The Minister of Higher Education made these observations while attending the event to declare open the 2-story building of the Gunadikava Vidyalaya in Mavikumbura, Udunuvara.
A group including the Chief Minister of Central Province attended the event.
ලංකාවෙන් යන වැඩි දෙනෙක් කරන්නේ කුලී වැඩ.
Most of those who go for employment abroad serve as laborers. Our lecturers go to the United States of America to complete their PhDs. During the break, they wash dishes in hotels. Our doctors and specialists also go to other countries. During the break, they work in petrol stations. That is how they earn an income. We do not encourage this. There is no one who is feeble and cannot work. No one can say that there is no way for them to work and that there is no work for laborers. In Sri Lanka, there is a need of 700,000 people for the labor force.
නෑ කියන්න බෑ. ලංකාවට ලක්ෂ 7ක කම්කරුවන්ගේ හිඟයක් තියෙනවා.
A Sri Lankan youth has invented a device to chase off wild elephants with the use of radio waves. Malita Hasun Senanayake, the inventor, is an old boy of the Hatraliadda National School in Kandy.
A student at the Kegol Technical College, Malita, speaking to Newsfirst, said that it took him 3 years of research and development to invent this device. He claims that his invention has an effective range of 5 square kilometers.
This equipment serves as a mechanism to chase away wild elephants with the use of a certain frequency. Elephants cannot bear a certain frequency. An average elephant has a frequency of 6 to 16 megahertz. An elephant also releases a certain amount of frequency from its forehead and neck. An elephant is unable to bear this frequency, and the frequency which is released from the elephant, which eventually works as a mechanism to drive away the elephant.
Frequency එක ඒක අපි මේ උපකරණ නිකුත් කරාට පස්සේ අලියතුන්ද දරා ගන්න බැරුව එයාලා එතනින් ඉවත් වෙලා යනවා.
Meanwhile, a resident from the Polgolami Gammanavatta area has attempted to invent a tool to avoid lightning-related incidents. Mahinde Tiarachi works in the construction field. He added that he has received patent rights to develop this invention and hope to release it to the markets in the near future.
District Secretary of Nuvarelia DPG Kumara Siri says that measures are underway to release water from the canyon reservoir to the Muskelia Oya. Now, speaking to Newsfirst, the District Secretary said that as a result, the water levels in the Muskelia Oya between the canyon and Lakshapana reservoirs would arrive. He requested the general public living in those areas to be cautious when using the waterway. And now taking a look at some other local news. 3 persons have been arrested in the Kirivattava area in Mundalama for possessing marijuana. The police stated that among the arrested was a woman. The Mundalama police arrested a woman who was found selling marijuana with another individual along with her husband. The police stated that the arrest was made at around 8 p.m. The marijuana was sold by an officer attached to the excise office in Puttalam. Furthermore, the police confiscated 246 grams of marijuana along with the equipment. The 2014 to 2016 National Leprosy Eradication Program was launched in a number of districts today. The main objective of this program is to eradicate spread of leprosy. This program has been named as a new way to combat leprosy. The program is spearheaded by the anti-leprosy campaign of the Ministry of Health, and the inauguration took place this morning at the Sri Lanka Foundation Institute under the patronage of Minister of Health Maithripala Sirisena. The program will be implemented in the target districts of Colombo, Gampha, Puttalam, Hambantota and Ampara. Well, that comes to the end of this edition of Lunchtime News. As always, it was a pleasure having you with us. For the Newsfirst team, I'm Katharina Chang. Have a pleasant day ahead.
Hotline 0114-896-896. www.newsfirst.lk. Feedback